Not today. Anybody got a baseball bat? Oh, this is a quiet voice distance. I'm streaming right now. Then what? Yeah. Mm. Who wants a 5080? But I would like to be able to use my AI features. DLSS and stuff like that. Mm. I know. DLSS shouldn't be a main point. It's an additional feature on top. It shouldn't be for a game. Yeah. Hmm. It's me. It's me all along, Bento. Oop. That is so many. Whoa. Why is there multiple cutie ones? Bento! Bento! We have a problem. Look here. Yeah, why is that one there and there? Okay. Cutie, 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 cutie. God. Oh, a button. Whatever you do, don't look down. How are we gonna get over there, Bento? Oh. I believe you put something on. And wasn't even Bento's or the community meetup stream. Hey Bento, this is copyrighted music. No. This is copyrighted music, I just decided. Something else has been put on now. Oh, people are trying to. Another stream. This stream is too close up to the face. What about that lamp over there? Crazium, that lamp over there. No, Crazium. Oh. That lamp. That lamp over there, Crazium. Wait, does it have physics? It does, okay. No, I was just trying to grab the can, waiting a bit before trying to grab it, but then I figured out it had physics and landed on the floor instead. Hey, this is the bento delivery service. And if you spill over the bento, you're a bad driver. Udon audio link. Udon audio link, it's written up there. All the way in the top over there to the right. Ish. Udon audio link. Yeah. I like audio link. Hey, you can use those on OnlyFans. Oh. Hada. Oh, I mean, what? Wait, is it 3 now? Okay. Hmm. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Like this? I have the solution. You have to take up all of the empty spots at the community meetup. Hmm. Yo. Were there any good stickers? Oh, VRCDN. I can't believe this sticker that somebody placed here is on top of the Slyfest one right here. Yeah, VRCDN. VRCDN. Content Delivery Network. Pretty much. It's a streaming service, pretty much. Mm. Damn it, Benzo, the glasses are protecting your eyes. Oh, that's weird. I found a problem already. Do you like my clapping, Benzo? Do you like my clapping? We are professionals. You gotta clap like this. I'm a really good clapper. Hey, Crazium. I heard Crazium is volunteering. Yeah, Crazium, what do you think? Even if you do this? No. Boo! Get off the stage! Wait, really? Oh, I love when VRChat does this to my audio. I did not realize. Let me just...
So it must be
oh, right, that's a blue notification. No, wait, that's not. No, my panel's customized
There we
to be
go,
blue,
it's
so that's
fixed
red.
now.
That's scary.
Didn't realize. Nobody said anything about it before now. Thank you for telling me.
You've heard their sides. How many think that Kaylin won here?
Green, totally biased.
And how many think that Blue Psalm won?
Boo. Boo. Song. Boo.
You know what? This is a self-implemented feature. There is nothing about booing in this feature. They just decided to do that.
Oh my god.
Okay, if anybody else wants to have a quick debate, we can do another one, or, I don't know, I don't have much else in this world other than just the basic features to show off of this thing.
Awesome.
I'm good at being loud and speaking my opinion.
Somebody can
Oh, excellent. That's a good opponent. Alright.
Wait, this is my desk. Oh, I need to move.
Wow, already. What a bad start, Squid.
I don't think it's right to suck toes.
Alright, end of the debate!
Alright, let's give a round of applause. Exhibit A.
Agree, we agree. We agree. My opponent Squid brings up a very good point. However, and I completely agree with what she's saying. However, look at who has that sticker and who doesn't have that sticker. Coincidence? I don't know. Folks.
I think you're just trying to get rid of evidence.
This isn't a debate. This is just slandering, which I'm like,
This has less to do with...
I mean, okay, you know what? In my defense, you're stupid.
Oh, I have to clap.
So you got me there, and that is something that I cannot defend from. However, in my, I will attempt want anyways.
You want it?
That was very rude.
I love the Blues Brothers.
As my rebuttal to that, shut up.
Let's see here.
I prefer the term quiet down, please.
Can we check the author of that sticker?
Oops.
All right, you know what? You know what?
Come on.
Crazy seems kind of winning.
Whoever thought I won, let's clap. Let's clap right now.
Good. Here we go.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Send to you.
Okay.
Wait, you got
Now, whoever thought Crazy won.
Oh my god.
So I do have one. So in addition to the ability to mute this, I can also completely fake the applause.
I've never done that. That's
So, oh goodness. Okay.
Damn, that was. Oh, this is good.
Gary.
You're really so good.
Oh, you're right.
Oh boy.
It's popular.
That's I think about all this the thing does. But yeah, thank you for checking it out.
You can remove it now if you want. Thank you.
Why can I check out the author of that crazy of sucking toes sticker?
We got more takers.
Everyone else's stickers on top, I couldn't see it.
Used to be like,
We need to find evidence. Who's the
I
author?
love this movie. When I was a teen, it was so good.
Nobody else.
Oh yeah, it's a great
I'm
movie.
clicking everything but
I've seen it so
but
many
that crazy
times.
of sticker.
I forgot to mention one thing.
yeah, just get better aim.
Especially in French. I don't know, like, you know.
One additional thing I forgot to mention, probably should have mentioned it off the top. Desktop players, since they can't actually put their hands together, they can just jump and that'll allow them to clap.
oh wait, really? Oh, that's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Where are you going to find out the author is
Loading being a clap.
Could you do it? No, because all the other stickers are like super cold. Like,
That's better.
don't have the default controller where they just do. What is it? This guy?
That's a cool feature.
Here's the real question though. Who's the debate was? Who's okay? That's the real question, right?
The bandwidth problem.
Wait, Dragonus, I'm good at clapping.
Hi. This is the Linus Tech Tip got this issue where like his USB hub got overloaded, like the controller got overloaded, so he needs like a PCIe USB card in order to.
Shouldn't matter for works on other headset though.
That's the other thing. Works just fine on the Index. It's just Vive Pro that does it for God knows whatever reason. This is the first time I've used this thing in literally years.
To the Vive Pro.
Yep.
Maybe you need a new one of Steam on the set.
No, the thing is, the index controllers want to be connected to a thing that's actually really close to them because the index controllers have very short range compared to trackers. They actually need to be connected to the headset.
That's also what they're designed for.
Yeah. The trackers actually have way longer range.
That foxes are people too.
Which sucks, but me.
Yeah, Dragonus, you can also clap like this.
Funny topic. Foxes are people.
Yeah, Quinn, what about? Yeah.
It was a good show.
It's very cool.
Does this?
That fool probably else.
What do you tell?
That's a long tail.
I think Shiro has gotten some revenge. The perpetrator is who I think it was. I deserve it.
Local minimum applause override. That's awesome.
Yeah, I straight up cannot.
It went over 100% there. It went to 102.
At all. Model.
The makeup movie is something else.
Just one person lightly clapping now. I think it's up to 100.
I'm not gonna lie. Hearing Squid's debate was very childish.
No, when I just bring up the topic, I keep doing that shit for no reason.
Trying to make
other than to be
red
funny.
blue.
People should really step off the stage.
Against yourself.
Nobody pointed that out.
Just because it's like an audio region up here, if we're gonna have conversations, let's move it off. Yeah.
Twitch is funny at times.
I wasn't able to hear any global audio from the stage.
Oh, I heard about for some people global audio things just break.
Is it not detecting?
Yep. It happens in the
I guess the additional thing is that,
audio beta.
man, I keep forgetting to mention stuff. The dark area on the ground is actually the only place that you can clap.
Volume to be able to hear the.
Oh.
So.
Okay, that makes sense then, yeah, because I was over there and I tried doing it and it didn't clap. That makes sense now.
Toggle our volume down, bring back up to 100, and then good to go.
Like, part of the reason to not be on the Steam audio beta.
Well, I didn't have audio on the stream until we got to this world because OBS decided not to capture VRChat audio.
That's yes.
That happens. That happens. OBS is a fun one.
Yeah.
OBS is a fun one.
All of them are fun to an extent.
This is fun because.
Hello, everybody. If we could all welcome my debate opponent to the stage. Where's Ivy Lifestar?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, call it out, Ivy. Good luck, bud.
There you go.
Good luck, bud.
Are they here?
Up you go. Up you go. Up you go.
If you would like to take the other, if you would like to take the other podium.
Okay.
If you would like to debate the world you're showing to me.
If I clap, I go
I'm not showing on the world though.
Wait, sorry?
I'm not showing on the world though.
Oh, did I put the wrong name down? Oh, that's fun.
Ivy, you beat.
All right. Well, I apologize. Who was it who contacted me or poked me before or a little bit after we started about wanting to be added to the list? Are they here?
You're not told.
Well, if not, I apologize. We're gonna have to move on.
Wait a minute. Why don't we?
Yes, please give the world a round of applause real quick.
Let's go.
Please clap.
Okay.
Like this is how you clap, right?
All right. So I'm going to figure out who that was and see if we can come back to them. But in the meantime, I'm also showing something today. So I think we're going to skip over them to me. And then if I figure it out, solve the mystery, we'll go back and see what they wanted to present. So with that said, I actually didn't intend to show anything today. This is just very last minute, but this is just a little, I guess, style test of a shader I wrote about a month ago. I'm working on an updated version of my world Urbis. If you guys have ever seen it or played it, it's like a little liminal city on like a weird floating island in a void. This is a very small slice just that I built out of assets from it to demo and make the shader. There's also something else really weird in there that I think some of you might notice, but I do recommend that anybody in the world turn any cameras and mirrors off for it to work properly, and I'll see if anybody figures out what's going on. But yeah, it's not a hard requirement, but just if you do have any mirrors or cameras out and you point them in certain directions, you might see some weird glitchiness. So with that said...
Hey Quinn, your lambda cache.
Yeah, apparently a lambda cache.
Okay, time to get out the crowbar.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't make me pull out the uranium.
Yeah. Oh. Come on, pull it out.
I think I broke it.
Oh, look, a portal.
No, we're still good. Wait.
You know, what I was able to take from my debate is that this is the only time I received boost. And you know what? That makes it...
Okay. Whoa.
Yes.
I like the style.
This is not something I ever intended to show or to even like be a thing that people see. But we didn't have much today, so here it is. So yeah, there's kind of two things going on here. One of them is there's kind of like this is an updated shader for, I guess, a new Urbis world that I'm working on.
Spoilers!
Originally like
Spoilers!
It was originally all unlit, so everything was just like as the color was on the texture. And so what I've got here is just a little shader I wrote that's like, it's just a little fragment shader, whereas like things get further away, they kind of get like coated in a fog. So like if you back away from the building here, you'll notice that weird fog effect. There's a second ramp for emissions, so that you can kind of still see the emissions through the first layer. And then the other one is that there is a little volume following you around, and as you approach vertical surfaces, they'll kind of like light up like a light green. It's still got to get tuned. Like it's right now it's tuned just for like very vertical angles, but you'll notice like it cuts off hard on the tree here. So there's like a lot of things that you still kind of need to do. But the main effect was mostly, so like if you go up to the stairs on the building, you'll notice like the sides of the stairs light up, but the tops don't, and that's kind of like the style I'm going for. You may also notice something weird with the trash can here. This is the other thing.
It's called trash can, not trash can.
Yeah, don't. So
what is this?
So this is a projector combined with some fun shader stuff. So what's going on is there's a trash can here. It's doing some weird stuff. What is going on? I don't even have a camera out.
You should know.
It's running away.
We can't say.
Oh, I know why. Oh, it's because people are behind it in the building, and that's affecting the projection. Okay, yeah. Got it. I didn't think that would ever happen. If there was a collision on the building, that wouldn't happen. But yeah. So what's going on is there's a trash can there, and there is a second camera that is tied to our faces. And it is looking at this trash can. This camera is only seeing the trash can. It's seeing nothing else. And I'm not hiding that using layers. I'm actually hiding that by enabling a camera, manually rendering it, and then disabling the camera. But then also at the same time flipping a switch in the shader. So like it enables the camera, makes the trash can visible in the shader, takes a picture, disables the trash can in the shader, and then turns the camera off. So that way Unity doesn't like automatically re-render the camera. But the 3D effect isn't actually visible. But the way it's kind of working is that there's a a very far away tiny cube to the left of everybody's heads that is using a binary search to find out where your field of view is, which it then applies to the camera that is taking a picture of a trash can to try and like match it as close as possible. This was never intended to be a 3D effect, so the stereo separation is very off. Which is why if you get very close to it, it looks very big, because I'm not adjusting that, it's just as it is.
It looks like it projects on my arm when I wave in front of it.
But yeah, if I was doing additional work to, I guess, like adjust that stereo separation, it would scale correctly. But it was intended to be 2D. But, so what's going on, is this trash can is being projected directly onto the surface per eye, which is why, actually, if you put, this is why I said if you have a camera or a mirror out, it's going to look a little busted, because if you have that camera pointed out towards the cube that's on the left of your head, it will actually start to calculate your field of view wrong. So if you actually have a camera and slowly start tilting it to the left of your head, you'll start to notice, it goes weird. Because it starts thinking you have a wider field of view than you do. So the way to fix that is to pull in the render distance, or just doing render distance stuff, so that way, like, the cube renders very far away from you, or for you, but, like, it won't hopefully render like in the camera or the mirror.
Oh wow!
So
I look like I'm crying garbage.
Okay.
Are you aware of the new camera API?
I accidentally did a so I could use
sure the question
that,
will reach.
but this was
Right. Maybe. This is your chance.
Wait, what?
Okay. Have you heard of the new camera API?
You don't have to do the cube
anymore.
Yeah. Yes, this was before that, right?
Yeah.
I made this whole demo like a month and a half ago. Yeah.
You said a lot of things that my simple brain cannot understand. My simple question is, why a trash can?
Oh, because I had the model on hand.
Tilt it like 45 degrees.
Why not the door handle?
Looking at this reminds me of OK Go.
Oh.
OK Go is a musical band, but their musical videos is not very typical.
What's up?
They always
What's your right hand doing?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's weird. 5 Pro, Linux, Valve Index, mixture shenanigans going on. Don't worry about that. It's fine.
Okay,
Just Linux.
okay. I will worry about it.
Oh, that's just Linux.
It may or may not be related to like his purpose. But if you actually want to see something kind of neat, people in desktop are getting the most accurate but,
Yeah, like Quinn, as I said before, I'm not ready to do a full switch to Linux yet.
One day.
What? The laptop I'm buying, I will install Linux on.
What flavor? What flavor are you deciding to go?
I don't know exactly.
Oh, don't know yet. I see.
Probably
I wish you luck with choosing a
Arch
flavor.
directly.
Ah, straight Arch. Nice. Good choice.
Because I like Arch.
Yeah, Linux Arch. Same type of Linux that I run. Just slightly different.
The only Linux I ran was Linux Mint, because I needed it to control my 3D printer.
You know you can do that from Arch, right?
Probably. With Linux Mint, which is probably easiest and lightest, because that laptop had like 1 GHz processor.
Mint is a nice system too.
Yeah, it's just not the most up to date because it's only downfall.
I really needed something I could install Clipper on, so I could control the 3D printer. Now my 3D printer has built-in Clipper, so I don't need a laptop for it.
I use Orca Slicer, and then I just remotely connect from my PC downstairs.
That's a completely separate thing. Orca Slicer is a slicer, and Clipper is the thing that controls the board, controls the 3D printer itself. Gives it instructions which motor to move somewhere.
Did you like even
even before have to have your laptop connected to?
To that specific printer, no, I didn't have to, but I have changed the firmware on it, and it required a clipper machine, which usually is a Raspberry Pi, but a laptop also works. A laptop will be on it.
But
I see.
What 3D printer?
That one, when I was running with laptop, was an Ender 3 S1 Pro, and now I have a K1 Max.
Oh. You want to buy a thermal
You know what?
I think I'm fine with my K1 Max.
I didn't really like the K1 Max.
It works. It's fine. I will see what my next printer gonna be, but that's gonna be a few years from now on, unless this 3D printer breaks. Then I'm probably gonna go Rapid.
Neptune 4, Mars 3.
But Mars 3 is a resin printer, right?
It is a resin printer.
Do you know what the paints of resin are, Quinn?
Yes, I do know what the paints of resin are.
Do you think I have enough space for all of the machines?
You don't vary. You don't have enough space for it, not because of the machines, but because of the toxicity.
Do you have a space for MoMA XXL, or however this thing was called? It's a 2 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter for the printer.
Yeah, literally.
Entire room.
It's got its own entire room. It's my print room. Yep.
My 3D printer is also in another room, but it's technically not a 3D printing room. But it's just standing here next to a server my mom has.
Print exotic materials! Oh. Print some exotic materials! Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Materials?
Print the...
You probably shouldn't do that.
Print VRChat filament.
But it is way faster in FDM. A lot of the time. Because FDM has an X and Y axis, it has to mess around with in addition to its Z axis. Resin printing? You're just printing the Z axis, that's it.
The thing is, you're doing the entire layer at the same time. But when the printer is done, the print is still not done.
That is true, that is true. That is 100% true. You then have to do post-processing, which includes washing off the remaining resin that's not semi-cured, and then you need to do an actual proper cure.
Yeah.
To finish the print.
Is that cure gonna take longer than an FDM print?
Depends on how you're curing it.
Yeah.
I can do a cure in like 2 minutes. So I'm fairly certain 2 minutes isn't going to make a difference between FDM and SLA.
I just don't want to deal with resin in general.
Yeah, same.
No, that's understandable. That's understandable. It is an absolute pain in the ass.
Resin is better for very small details.
Yeah, for small details, I would get a resin printer for figurines.
VRC models. Print and resin.
Yeah.
Components and stuff for like modifying your headset.
Print and FDM.
FDM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I might at some point attempt and print this avatar I am in on my 3D printer and see how it goes.
Do it. As long as nothing's floating, you should be good to go.
Yeah, the only thing I don't have is a 0.2mm Nosjo because K1 Max doesn't have one.
No.
That's the only issue, but I'm gonna have to print this in like 10 centimeters tall, and this is a relatively simple model, so it's gonna be whatever. And I'm not printing the tail anyways. If I would ever make this model, the tail will be an actual cable.
The smallest nozzle I have is the 0.2.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever.
I had a 0.1 at some point.
Oh.
it onto the.
I have one nozzle, and it's a 0.4.
Yeah, it's good enough for almost everything.
Yeah, it works well.
Unless you're
I've never,
printing huge parts.
yeah, I've never had to swap my nozzle before. Not once. The idea terrifies me because you have to heat the thing up, and that's like 270 degrees right there.
I did switch the nozzle a few times on my previous printer. On my current one, I don't think you even have to feed the 3D printer to change it.
You do on mine. Neptune 4.
K1 Max has technically swappable nozzles, but I have not done that, so I don't know. I was planning to.
I swapped nozzle on my printer. It's just 2 screws and some cables that you have to take out and then in with the new nozzle. It's the Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon.
Mine's like you have to heat the thing up, unscrew it with a wrench or a pair of pliers, remove the old nozzle, put the new nozzle on, turn it on, wait for it to heat up, and then you can cool it down. I think it is. I think it's something like that.
What the fuck?
I've never gone through the process of it.
It sounds like you would need a glove that can actually handle the heat.
They had.
Yeah.
You might have to take pliers, a wrench, and unscrew it. Yeah, screw back a new one.
It sounds like you would need a glove that can handle heat.
And you see why I'm terrified to do it.
I have gloves that can handle the heat of my nozzle.
I don't even know if my oven mitts can handle the heat of them.
I did it with my bare hands.
It's really fun when you accidentally touch the tip of the hot nozzle.
Your pliers really quickly enough for it to transfer to your hands. So relatively fine. It comes to
it's where do I put the nozzle after that? That's more of the issue.
I just put it on a piece of random plastic. Or like,
Put it on a wet piece of paper or something like that, Crin.
Just put it on that, on some waste.
We're talking about 3D printing.
Just put it on a wet sponge, right, Crin?
Oh yeah, I guess you can put it on a wet sponge.
That could work, right?
Yeah.
I put it in a discarded failed 3D print they had.
No.
That also worked.
Thank you all for checking this out. I actually never intended to show this, so I'm really happy. I kind of got to, I don't know, explain some stuff I'm doing because I'm kind of secretive about what I do all the time. Anyways, yeah, so we still are on the hunt for the person that wanted to show a thing that I accidentally wrote the wrong name down for. No, it wasn't Bluesome. But if they are here, and
If
they
I had
still like
anything to
their
show.
work, speak now. Otherwise,
Show yourself.
we have our social world picked out.
Maybe one day I'll show something.
I guess we're going to move on now. So the social world we have for today. Also, thank you everybody for coming out to the meetup. I know it was a short one, but you know, it is what it is. It happens. We're going to the Ferality Legends replay. So they're doing a full replay of all of the sets from Ferality Legends from a couple of years ago.
Oh wow.
It's very cool. It's an evil lair made by the bad guys or something. And they're constructing an evil mega robot.
Mech in secret to attack the Legend City and steal the crystals from the heroes.
Yes! That's exactly what was going on.
Yep, I was the one who did it. Oh, no, I wasn't.
That was this week's community meetup stream. Hopefully we don't screw up next week by not having game audio again. Oh.